I'm John Blaine, Education Specialist with the Center for Interprofessional Health Education. Today we're going to conduct a Zoom tutorial. The first thing we need to do is download Zoom to our device. So we need to open an internet browser. So we're going to go to the bottom left-hand corner, our Start button. Click. I recommend using Google Chrome. You can use Firefox. You can use Internet Explorer. I prefer Chrome, so I'm going to put in Google in the search bar. Google Chrome pops up. I'm going to click to launch my internet browser. The first destination we need to go to is UK's homepage. So in the address bar, let's type in that address, www.uky.edu. We're now at UK's homepage. Along the very top to the right is a resource tab. It's to the left of My UK. We need to click the resource tab. We're going to go down to Link Blue. I'm going to click Link Blue. Now we're at Link Blue's homepage. The column to the left has a variety of programs: Exchange, Canvas, My UK. We need to find Zoom, which is the third program down, and we're going to click. This takes us to the university's Zoom homepage. There's two options to the right. There's Join a Meeting and Log In. Even if you're simply joining a meeting, it's preferred that you go ahead and download the Zoom program just to make sure that everything works correctly. So to do this process, let's go ahead and click on Login, and this will get us started. This takes us to a very familiar page, which is our Link Blue Access page. Using Zoom with the university, all you're using is your Link Blue credentials. That's it. There's nothing new, nothing different, no new passwords, just simply your Link Blue ID, which I will put in, and then my Link Blue password. Okay. All right. I have officially logged in to Zoom. You have officially logged into Zoom. You now have a Zoom account. You will have a basic account, but a basic account gives you a lot of great options. Here, I've changed my avatar, so you may want to do that. You may want to go ahead and add a profile picture so folks know who you are. There's some other important information on this page, on this profile page. This is my sign-in email. This is the email address I use to sign in to Zoom. I have a personal meeting ID. You can add a personal meeting ID, so if you're hosting a meeting, folks can have a simple number that they can use to log into that meeting. For myself, it's my work number, 3230299. So if I'm hosting a meeting and folks need to get logged into that meeting, the only ID they need would be my work number. So there's some great features in Zoom. You can also have a personal URL. I've created that. So I can take this URL, put it in the body of an email it out to my participants, and all they have to do is click on this URL and they're instantly joining my meeting, as long as they have the program downloaded to their device. So there's some great features within Zoom. Let's go back over here to the left and explore some of these different tabs. We have meeting settings. Meeting settings is where you control if you want participants to be able to chat privately. Do you want folks to not be able to join unless you as the host are already there? You can conduct polling questions. You can move people to breakout rooms. You can record your meetings. You can set automatic email notifications. There are a lot of great features within Zoom. You just need to go to the meeting settings and just kind of play with them and see how you want to adjust your experience. Beneath meeting settings is meetings. If we look, I have a couple meetings that have already been scheduled. They're scheduled for later in January. These meetings will appear underneath your meetings tab. So any meeting that you schedule for in the future will appear here. Every meeting that you have, you can record. This is a great feature within Zoom. So if you want to come back and watch the meeting again, or take notes on the meeting, or you weren't quite sure about what a participant said, you can simply record your meeting and it will be saved here. Zoom also gives you the ability to conduct webinars. You can have 50 participants and 10,000 attendees. You can do polling within this webinar. I mean, there's a lot of great features, within Zoom. You can also produce reports, so who attended the meeting? What time did they come? What time did they leave? So you can produce a report of the folks that actually participated in your meetings. A lot of great features. Let's go back to the profile tab. Okay. So we're back at the profile tab. We now need to download Zoom to our device. The simplest way to do that is to click on host a meeting. We're going to host a meeting with video on. Because I already have Zoom downloaded to my device, my meeting should instantly launch. But I'll show you what you need to do. Okay, this is the screen that you will come to. Because Zoom is already on my device, it's instantly going to launch a meeting. Hi everyone, that's me. So it instantly launched a meeting. I'll minimize this, get them to the side. We'll look at this in just a second too. We need to talk about that as well. But this is the screen that you will see. It will prompt you to launch the application. At the very bottom, there is a download and run Zoom. That's where you want to click. A little mouse trouble, okay? All right. So the Zoom launcher has downloaded. If Zoom does not automatically launch, just simply click on the Zoom launcher and it will begin to open Zoom for a couple minutes for it to download to your device and for you to be able to launch Zoom. But once it's downloaded, your meeting will instantly come up. This is what you'll see. You'll have this screen right here, me. Hello. All right, so now I'm in a meeting. I'm hosting a meeting, but I don't have participants. So at the bottom, there is an invite button. You want to click your invite. You can invite folks by mail, Gmail, Yahoo. You can invite folks by instant message. So you can instant message people to invite. If folks are in a Polycom room, you can dial out to a Polycom room or have them dial out to you. So there's a lot of great options to get people to connect and to join your meeting. Okay. The other thing that we need to talk about is the audio. So are you going to join by phone or will you be joining by computer? I'm using the computer, so that's how you're able to hear me, is the audio is through the computer. But you will have that option. Some other things, you can share your screen. So while you're hosting a meeting, you can allow people to see different things that are on your desktop, so they can see what's on your desktop, or maybe you want to share a PowerPoint presentation, or maybe it's a video you want to share. You can simply click share screen and now you're able to share what's on your screen. There's a chat feature so that you can chat with folks. So this allows you to conduct your group chat to the right. Here's the record option that I was speaking about just a minute ago. So if I wanted to record this meeting so that I can come back and view it later, all I simply have to do is hit the record option. And then a great feature is breakout rooms. Breakout rooms is wonderful because, say you have 10 people meeting, but you want to break them into 2 groups of 5 so that they can work independently and then come back together. You can manually put participants into rooms, or you can automatically let the program do it. But breakout rooms is a great way to have whole group conversation, then small group conversation, and then you can come back to whole group, or you can simply end the meeting. But breakout rooms is a great feature of Zoom. Okay. So this is hosting a meeting. I'm gonna go ahead and end meeting for everyone, and that's another feature. You can, as the host, you can leave a meeting and allow your participants to still be there. So if you click leave meeting, as the host, I've exited, but the participants are still able to interact. Or you can click end meeting for all, and that ends the meeting for everyone. Okay. Once you download Zoom, you'll get this little convenient app on your device anytime you're working with it and you've signed in. You can start a meeting with video, start a meeting without video. You can schedule a future meeting, or you can join a meeting. So that's the only thing that we haven't done so far, is join a meeting. So if we, let's do that now. Let's click join the meeting. If we click join the meeting, all it is your meeting ID. Part of the reason Zoom allows you to put in a personal meeting ID is so that it's easy for folks to remember what your meeting ID was. So I'm going to put in my personal meeting ID and I'm going to click join. And I'm back. I've joined my meeting again. So that's it. It's pretty simple. Once you download the program, that's pretty straightforward.